The U.S. Embassy in Port Moresby carried out awareness involving schools and the public on how to build individual capacity to combat cybercrime. Papua New Guinea has no law on cybercrime. Despite the recent policy development on cybercrime, the country still struggles to closely monitor the usage of Internet. The school system cannot even monitor students accessing Internet, despite inclusive Internet security syllabus being taught in the school curriculum. Jacqueline Yala reports.
Students from Port Moresby National High School, including the general public, attended the awareness conducted by the U.S. Embassy on the cybersecurity. It is understood that PNG doesn't have laws on cybersecurity to closely monitor and regulate the use of Internet in the country. The awareness was purposely on taking precaution measures by individuals when accessing Internet on their computers. U.S. Embassy Information Management Specialist Leo Shatleff says it is important to update computers' operating system and taking precaution measures when accessing websites to prevent hacking.
So if you're at a website and someone says, hey, your software is out of date, you can't play this, chances are it's probably legitimate, but do the safe thing. The safe thing is go directly to the source. If it says, hey, your Adobe Flash is out of date, go directly to Adobe and download the Flash update and make sure you get it from the source. Don't rely on a third party, some other site, Bob's discount website, whatever it is, don't rely on it.
However, there is no law applied to those who abuse the Internet. Port Moresby National High School IT teacher Andrew Bill said despite the lessons taught on the use of Internet at schools, students are more vulnerable while using the phones.
Regarding the phones, that's where the problem is. So normally I give it back to the students. So I tell them that, okay, most of these things, on the Internet, when you are on the Internet, you are vulnerable to attacks. And that is where you need to be really careful. But within our own system at POMNET, I already have a mechanism that, filters everything.
Mr. Bill said the government needs to regulate the use of Internet in the country.
I think it goes back to the regulating bodies. We have so many ISPs, Internet Service Providers, that's my view, and the government should have regulation in place that control these ISPs.
Jacqueline Yala, NBC National News, Port Moresby.